BJP chief JP Nadda has now lashed out directly at Rahul Gandhi over this massive cash haul. Nadda has in fact fired a guarantee of graft attack on the Congress. The BJP chief has directly pinned the blame on Rahul Gandhi, saying he must come out and answer. Nadda has said this is New India. People will not be allowed to be exploited in the name of the royal family. You will get tired running. The law will not leave you. Nadda has also said, and I quote, if Congress is the guarantee of corruption, Modi ji is the guarantee of action against corruption. Every penny looted from the public will have to be returned. So the BJP escalating its attack with the top boss of the party, the BJP chief JP Nadda, now lashing out and directly targeting Rahul Gandhi. Sahu is joining us with more details on this. Good afternoon. You've got JP Nadda now wading into this entire controversy. The BJP is ensuring that questions are asked right up to the top of the Congress High Command.
That's right. The BJP, of course, is now targeting the Congress, saying you cannot distance yourself from what Dheeraj Sahu is under the scanner for. You need to answer for those questions. He's a member of parliament. You sent him to the Rajya Sabha thrice after he'd lost a couple of Lok Sabha elections. Clearly, he's close to the Gandhi family, quote unquote. He's been seen shaking hands with Rahul Gandhi at the Bharat Jodo Yatra. So to say that, it is his own personal matter, those are his own businesses, that the Congress has nothing to do with, won't cut any ice. You will have to answer those questions, and every penny that has been looted from the public will be returned to the public. This is Modi ki guarantee. This is something that the Prime Minister had said as well. And now, of course, the BJP president reiterating that after the Congress put out a very small statement yesterday through social media. Jairam Ramesh said that the Congress has nothing to do with the businesses of Dheeraj Sahu, and it is for him to answer as to how is it that allegedly as much cash as has been found at his premises, or those linked to him or associated with him, have been found, and he has to be the one to answer.
All right, Paulami, thanks very much for getting us details of really the BJP's all-out attack against the Congress right now. What's the Congress's defense? Let's tell you about that, a reaction coming in. So as expected, the Congress is distancing itself completely from this entire issue and from their own member of parliament, from Sahu. Congress is saying we have nothing to do with him, and that Dheeraj Sahu must come out and explain the source of this amount of cash. Nearly 300 crores and counting right now is what sources tell us has been recovered from Sahu, who is a Congress Rajya Sabha MP. And at this point, the Congress is saying we have absolutely nothing to do with any of this. We don't know about his source of revenue. We have nothing to do with his businesses. And they've thrown Sahu under the bus, saying he must explain where this cash has come from.
हमारे विपक्ष द्वारा जिस प्रकार के भी आरोप लगाए जा रहे हैं, अभी तक किसी प्रकार से ना ही ऑफिशियली कोई पुष्टि हुई है। और एक चीज मैं स्पष्ट कर दूं, इसमें पार्टी ने बहुत ही स्पष्ट स्टैंड लिया हुआ है कि ये धीरज साहू जी का निजी मामला है, उससे कांग्रेस पार्टी का कोई भी लेना देना नहीं है। इसके ऊपर में जब भी इनकम टैक्स जो भी ऑफिशियल डिपार्टमेंट है, उसके बाद में जो भी फाइनल इसके बारे में रिपोर्ट देगा, उसके बाद में धीरज साहू जी की ये जिम्मेदारी है कि वे स्पष्ट करें कि इतने बड़ी रकम उनके पास कैसे आई, और पार्टी भी जानना चाहेगी, और पार्टी ने इस विषय में उन्हें स्पष्ट रूप से संकेत दे दिए। हमारे विपक्ष द्वारा जिस प्रकार के भी
Satyajit Kumar, who's reporting from Ranchi as we speak. Satyajit, the counting is still on. We're still to get a confirmation from officials on how much cash was actually there at this MP's residence. So, there are a lot of questions about the scale of corruption that we're really talking about here. The Congress, in the meanwhile, realizes how this could spell disaster for them, and they've completely distanced themselves from Sahu. The reality, however, is that he is an MP in the Rajya Sabha from this party.
Yeah, of course, Congress had dropped a clear hint that now Dheeraj Sahu would need to explain how he had amassed that much of wealth and cash, and he'll have to explain when the income tax officials send him any notice. And even the party would like to know what is his stand after the counting is completed and IT officials come up with some official statement. In the meantime, few leaders have, the party stand is they have sidelined themselves from this cash haul, and they have said this is the personal affair of Dheeraj Sahu, Rajya Sabha MP. But of course, he is the MP of party. Few of his friends and PCC chief had yesterday had defended his stand, saying that they have been into liquor business, liquor trading since decades, and they have been affluent since last 50 and 60 years when people did not know the name of Adanis and Ambanis. From that time, they have been rich and affluent, and they have contributed for the party.
This is all rich the party is fine, PCC but the fact that you have nearly 300 crores in cash kept stored away in cupboards obviously is indicative that this is unaccounted for. It's kept away to ensure that it's away from the radar of IT officials. He's been called out now, however, because we're talking about officials, nearly 100 of them reportedly involved in the process of counting the wealth right now. The Congress knows full well that they can't defend this. In many circumstances, when you have these kind of raids taking place, the Congress cries foul, they cry witch hunt. In this particular case, they've said, we have nothing to do with this man or his business. He must answer for this much cash being found at his residence. This is a story that we're going to continue to track here very closely here on India Today. Thanks, Satyajit, for getting us those details. Let me remind you, the counting is still on, so we still don't know exactly how much money, 300 crores and upwards of that.